Mayor Brandon Johnson orders Chicago police officers to clear the city council audience chambers after chaos broke out during a meeting to consider all Debra Silverstein's Israel Solidarity Resolution of October 13, 2023. Mayor Brandon Johnson announced Monday that he will not participate in his administration's trip to U.S. Mexico border later this week. He said this reversal was driven by the need to address urgency of Chicago's growing immigrant population. Beatriz Ponce de León, Chicago's deputy mayor for immigration, will replace Johnson as head of the group, leading a delegation scheduled to depart on Tuesday for Texas cities of El Paso, San Antonio, McAllen and Brownsville. Mayor's office. The announcement comes as a new debate over asylum seekers has emerged in city council chambers, with increasingly frustrated council members debating Johnson's budget plan for next year and highlighting the strains new immigrants are putting on city's social safety net. A not-so-warm welcome for the thousands of immigrants currently sleeping outside in Chicago. The mayor, along with his top aides and key operations staff, will remain in Chicago to address pressing issue of adding shelter space to accommodate thousands of new arrivals sleeping at police stations. Airports are outside, statement on border trip said. Johnson had previously told reporters that he would visit the border himself, but refused to say when, stating that he had a busy schedule as mayor. "I am going to get to the border as soon as possible," he said at a post-city council press conference 2 weeks ago. Last week, Deputy Chief of Staff Cristina Pacione-Zayas said the mayor's trip was still ongoing and that the number one goal was to achieve tighter bus coordination with Texas officials. "It wouldn't be right if didn't let people know the limitations we had when couldn't get information in advance," he told reporters in a briefing last Thursday. "That's our goal. To tell them, look, this is what we're managing here." Illinois leaders reluctant to provide faster funding for Chicago's immigrant crisis. Chicago has welcomed more than 18,500 migrants since August 2022, when the first bus of refugees from Texas arrived in the city after a perilous trek across Central America. Since then, more than 400 migrant buses have arrived in Chicago with the support of Republican Gov. Greg Abbott and other officials in Texas and southern border states. Chicago police stations overflowing with more than 3,300 refugees sleeping in their lobbies. Another 550 are at O'Hare International Airport and many more outside. Johnson is racing against time prop up tents across the city before temperatures drop significantly, as part of a strategy to set up giant base camps house new arrivals instead of police station and airport floors. A spot on the southwest side is currently being prepared as a possible location. Meanwhile, the city's funding keep up with the escalating crisis is quickly being depleted as